The general election in 2017 saw the Labour Party winning a total of 262 seats, with a swing of almost 10%. The party also gained more than 30 seats from its previous election, but just missed out on getting into government. Events such as this, as well as Brexit, have taken its toll on the party. But what is the momentum of the party like, locally, amongst MPs and members?
Well, the Labour Party is now the largest left party in Europe, actually, in terms of numbers of members.
There is a huge desire for change within the party and in the wider population.
Seeing more people coming along who we've not met, which is great. There are more young people around who want to get involved.
There has been a change in how the party has been run locally, moving into the digital age, as well as the party becoming democratised in comparison to previous years.
It's a very, very well organised party structurally, and locally we are building, we are moving into the 21st century gradually locally. It takes time to move from a largely print-based communication with voters to digital formats. I think the party has very much democratised. There was much about that at Labour Party conference that I attended, and there is a real desire among the vast majority of the party for a united approach and for democracy, so that decisions are taken from the ground up. It's not a question of sort of Jeremy Corbyn and the front bench saying we are going to do this, and the rest of us sort of falling in like sheep. The Labour Party's never really been like that. So democracy has to be good. So decisions are filtered up through quite a complex decision-making process, but Labour Party conference has the final say, and that really does help to push the agenda and to basically change this country for the better, which is what we're all in it for.
Not only is the Labour Party the largest left party, but in terms of the age profile of UK parties, particularly Labour Party, is by far the youngest. So altogether, there's quite a positive movement, I think, in terms of not just a change in the composition of the membership of the Labour Party, but also the level of activism against membership as a whole. So there are, for example, much more work going on.
The chair of the Labour Party, Ian Lavery, travelled down to Southampton to give a speech on the importance of community organising, which brought in a crowd of support across the south.
To see such a crowd here, because this is a serious issue. You know, we're here quite simply because we not only want to win the next election, you know, it's almost an obligation. It's a duty to make sure that we win whenever the election's called.
What we may have seen over the last few years, because we had a general election followed by a referendum followed by a general election, was maybe a discord with young people who felt like they were outvoted and their futures were taken away from them as a result of Brexit. So the next general election in 2017, we, at least in Southampton, were hearing rumours of long queues at polling stations around universities. I generally don't know if that's true, but we were hearing cases of young people getting very involved because actually they felt like they were being drowned out and wanted to vote, to make a difference. So I think the momentum is definitely there. People are getting involved. We're seeing more people on Twitter who are saying, I've just rejoined the Labour Party after 10 years, very proud, and been bad for sitting on the sidelines for so long. Great, come along.
Although momentum amongst these politicians seems to vary, there is a real desire for change, but also a sense of uncertainty following Brexit and the events after the 2017 general election. Labour has got the support of its local community, especially in Southampton.